Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin Up Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you and I'm kind of chilly. I'm not sure if this is working right today, so I'm all bundled up. So if you see fuzzies on my sweatshirt, I'm sorry. I've been cuddled up in a blanket while I've been working. So it is Wednesday and 10:30 a.m. and I'm gonna pull you up on my computer so that I can see all my comments, or all your comments. I don't have to see my comments. So let me know when you're here. Just a sec. Okay, I can see. So you can find me every Wednesday. Hi, Marcia. You can find me every Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, right here on my business page, facebook.com/Dazzled by Stamping. And you can find me at any other time on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. So thank you for sharing already, Marcia. I appreciate that. When you share my post, my video, my live video, then you are entered for my drawing, into my drawing for what I'm making that day, because I give away what I make every day or every week. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. Actually, I never get to see you. You just get to see me. So I'm gonna let some people get on before I start doing things. I was a couple minutes late, so people are probably wondering where in the world I am. So sorry. Honestly, I was getting on warmer shoes. I have these shoes. I call them my Alaska shoes. Ooh, yikes! That is cold. We're not that cold, Carrie. I think it was single digits this morning. We should do something. Yeah, that would be great. Single digits this morning, but not negatives. Wind chill, I'm sure, is negatives. But it's chilly inside here. You might not have heard because I did it right. It said it right at the beginning. I don't think that. Hi, Marlene. I don't think that our furnace is working right this morning. It's not up to where it should be, and it keeps turning off. And hi, Linda. And anyway, so I'm bundled up to try to stay warm. And and I started to say I put my Alaska shoes on. We got shoes especially for when we went on our Alaskan cruise, which was our first big incentive trip that I earned. And they're amazing at keeping my feet warm, but they're not quite what my feet need for orthotic way. I actually wear orthotics, and it's got an instep insole, is that right? A raised arch, whatever, already, and it's just not quite right. So I don't wear them a lot because it makes my gait weird and hurts my knees and all that kind of stuff. But they're good for keeping feet warm, so I put them on before I came to stamp with you guys. So I have 3 giveaways today. 2 of them are for my my live from last week. I have 2 cards from last week that I'm giving away, and the third is I have a giveaway from my my blog. I'm announcing it here, and I'll put it on my blog also. Oh, I'm okay. Thanks, Kathy, though. I appreciate it. I have plenty of blankets, and usually my work that I have to do is sitting down, or if it's moving around, that will keep me warm. So if I'm sitting, I can just bundle up in a blanket. So I had a blog candy from that I'm giving away, that I had a drawing for Monday, Tuesday, and so I'm going to be running that and announcing that too. So I have a separate randomizer for that. So I'm going to do that quick. But first, before I forget to tell you, I will not be live next week. Sorry, just a sec. I will not be live next week. I thought about trying to do it a day early, but I'm just going to be needing to focus on other things. So we found out that next Wednesday is our start date for our kitchen and bathrooms project. So we're down to the wire for now emptying out our kitchen or organizing things the way that we need to, and so it's exciting. And first day will be removing all the cabinets, and it will be a loud day, so I'm not doing a live that day. There will be another one at least at the end of March. That's when flooring is coming in. That's funny. Poor dogs. You trying to pull in everything to stay warm? Anyway, so no live next week, but our project is starting, so that's exciting. Okay, so I'm going to go to my randomizer. So the first one is for last week's projects from my live. So I have everybody loaded up that came and told me that they shared, and I'm going to start it. And do I have a pen? I do not have a pen by me. Cindy Keller, woo! Cindy is my first winner from last week. Let's see, what did I worked on, last week was the rectangles version of the Picture This Dies. Oh, I'm so excited with our stuff that we chose. It's amazing. Now we're working on paint colors because we have all the other stuff. All the other stuff is chosen. Okay, so one is, Marcia Hill, number 2. Woo! Good job, Marcia. Okay. So thank you all for sharing too. I appreciate that very much, and hopefully others appreciate it too and enjoy what they get to see. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to my other randomizer. So this is for my blog candy. I mentioned that I was giving away, I'm actually giving away a bundle. It is the Art Gallery stamp set and Floral Gallery dies. It's not bundled anymore, but you're welcome. So this was what I was giving away on my blog. You just had to comment yesterday or the day before. So I'm doing one more drawing for just those people that commented. So I'm starting. Marcia Hill, you won again. Whoa, you are a big time winner this week. Yeah, remodeling will be wonderful after all the disarray. And bundle. All right, I will get that stuff in the mail to you soon. Yeah, it was funny, Todd. Congratulations, by the way, Marcia. Oh, which reminds me, I'm going to be having another giveaway on my blog. I'm not announcing what it is here. I will announce it on my blog today. I don't know how you got so lucky. Yeah, exactly. That's funny, Sherry. I'm going to go back to now I need to get out of my randomizers here. Go back to, okay. So now I am back to the page so I can see everybody's comments. I was going to say one more thing. Oh, okay. So I have another giveaway today, and I will be announcing it on my blog. So you're going to need to come need to go visit my blog sometime after my live today. It always takes me a while before I get everything. Marlene, I gave your table extra chocolate, and no, this bundle does not come with chocolate. You're too funny. So I will be announcing it on my blog again. So you'll need to go see it. If you see the link to my blog, I will be putting it in this, the description of this video once I'm all done. Otherwise, go check it later. But I'll put a link so that you can get there. But I'm announcing it and posting it. That's good. I'm glad you loved it. Yeah, I filled up Marcia's bag when I gave it to her. Okay, so look for that. It will be another 2-day thing today. Hopefully I get to stuff right away. I have the heating people coming at 1 o'clock, so hopefully I get posted to my blog with the link and all that kind of stuff today. So it will be, you'll have through, well, you'll have today and tomorrow to do it. And I will post winners, and I know, I'm glad. On Friday. So, my throat was driving me crazy. Just a second. I have regular water sitting here too. Okay. So before I get started now, so I'm doing something that I probably wouldn't have done, except that I'm doing it because I'm going to be not live next week. I'm showing you a bundle, actually a collection of products that I'm excited about. They will be brand new to you. They are not available until February 1, which is the day before my live. And so I want, and I won't be live. So I want to show it to you now, but it won't be, unless you're a demonstrator. You can sign up now and choose it as some of your starter kit. Or if you're already a demonstrator, you can order it now. But it is a collection of products called All Together. Excuse me. And it will be available February 1 through the end of May. And the thing that I'm most excited about with this bundle is Stampin Up introduced 10 new Stampin Blends colors. They're coordinated in a combo. And a combo of 2. They're not like a specific name of color. They're just shades. And the Stampin Blends are intended for being able to make whatever skin tone it is that you want. So here is the flyer. I'm going to show you the flyer first. So here's the flyer. Here's a couple projects that are made with it. And look, these are all the blends. So they're named differently. In fact, I'm going to show you that first. They're named differently. They actually just have a one Stampin Up SU100, SU200, etc. They go from dark, there's 2 shades of dark, 2 shades of medium dark, 2 shades of medium, 2 shades of medium light, and 2 shades of light. And at our team meeting, we completed this chart. So it'll show you like how you can make all of the tones. So like this is the light, oops, wrong side. This is the lightest one here. So this is with it blended with the next color, and it blended with the next color. And so it shows like all the different skin tones that you could get. Or obviously if you need, like sometimes I remember trying to figure out what color I wanted to use for when we had the cows. What I wanted to make is the fake color of his muzzle. So anyway, you have lots of options here, a huge spectrum of color here. and it makes me really happy. So you can get it as a single combo of $9, or you can get the whole collection of the blends. That's $45. You're not saving anything, but you're not having to enter all 5 numbers. So this is a quick picture of like what's all available, but I'm going to flip it around here. So here is the stamp set. Here together. Let me see. I want to get it in front of me so I can read it rather than on there. So I promise, love changes everything. Every act of kindness changes the world. We'll get through this together. You matter to me. And then some hand signs for doing the coloring. So here are dies. Oops. Here are dies for all of these. And then there's also a set of designer paper. And it's all 6x6. And it is all black and white. But obviously, with the, if you saw the one of the, oh, I don't think the design showed well. Just a sec. I'm pulling them out. I don't have them fanned. I just had them pulled. If you color the skin tone, obviously, they're going to be like shades of brown or whatever. Oh, I should mix these. These aren't mixed black and then white and then black and then white, but they'll be easier to see if I mix them that way. Just a sec. Here's one. That's better. Okay. Sorry, now I need to fan it again. Okay. I should have had these fanned. It's hard to kind of do it with 12 of them. And I don't have a swatch book for this. I did get my swatch books in the mail though. Okay, so here's all of the designs on one side. So like this is like half of a 6x6 is like that. And then this one is, you could see it in hands crossed over. Okay, so just lots of black and white designs. Oh, here's some pinky. Let's see if I can get to this. They're doing the pinky swear promise sort of thing. Okay, and then here is the other side. So it's all very graphic, and there's some hearts. This is like rainbowish sort of thing. Anyway, so pack of designer paper, $11.50, 48 sheets. So you get 4 each of the designs, and then obviously there's a design on the front and back. So I'm working with that today. And one project is completely new even to my team. The other one is just a modification of what we did at our team meeting. So I'm going to put you down and show you my project. So, oh, I forgot to tell you like sort of pricing and stuff like that. So you can get everything that I just showed you for $105. So you could earn 2 celebration sets or items that way. Or the bundle of the stamp set and dies is $48.50. The blends, all of the blends is $45. So anyway, that's just a little bit about that. So I'm gonna put you down now. So I have my magic wand, and I'm gonna unbackwards you upside down and put you down. I just realized I don't have my apron on. Well, I'm not doing it now. You've already seen me here. I was so worried about getting my feet warm and just being warm myself, so I have my sweatshirt on. I just forgot. So I'm so sorry. I realized it when I put it down and was looking at myself. All right, so I'm starting with a color that I don't use very often. This is Pacific Point. And I'm working with the designer paper first. This card is actually really simple, except for the fact that I'm using dies with it. So here are some pieces of designer paper. I always love sort of a graphic kind of look. And I'm going to put these on my card. Sorry to go across the screen that way. So I'm going to lay these all down first. So it's funny, if you don't like the way something looks, you might want to just sort of rearrange your designs. The first time that I put it down, I didn't really like it. Thanks, Nancy. Just not very professional of me. I just forgot to be professional. The first way that I put down my designs, I liked it, and then I didn't put it down the same way the second time, and then I didn't like it. So I was like, how did I have this the first time? So if you don't like something, give it a switcheroo, and you'll probably like it. Okay, so I'm just sort of going, whoops, I want them not overlapped like that. All right, so I wanted you to be able to see all of the designs that I have on here. Don't throw your scripts. I know, exactly. Those of you who don't come to in-person classes with me, I always put my scraps in my pocket in my apron, and so Marlene's like, don't put your scraps on the floor. That's too funny. I will try to remember that. Okay, so here is the die. It's pretty big. It's like 3 1/4 by 2 1/2, kind of. Here's the die. It says "Here for You." I don't know if you can read it because the backing, I have the adhesive sheets on the back here already, and it's sort of showing through because I was trying to make sure that I didn't have anything that I had to poke out or get out last minute. So I'm going to peel this backing off of the adhesive sheet and reveal the adhesive that I need. It is kind of delicate once you're, like when you're pulling at it, it's, you have to be a little bit careful. So I'm peeling, ooh. So this is the Pacific Point again. There were cut lines in the adhesive sheet, so it makes for not a single piece. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down on here. Trying to get this as true to the shape that it is as possible, because with it being so fine, it can like sort of bend a way that you don't want it to. Hi Terry and Lenny, thanks for joining me. Okay, now I love a shadowed look, so I put down the Pacific Point, but now I'm also putting down the basic black. So I did the same thing. I have the adhesive sheets on the back, and I already did this running through the Big Boss because it just makes things go more smoothly during my live if I just have that part done already. Okay, oops, a couple pieces left over here. I already have to take a minute trying to get these pieces off. At least I didn't have to run it through the machine too. Okay, so now what I want to do is just offset it a little bit so I get both colors, but I'm mostly going to see black, but I'm going to see the blue behind it as a shadow sort of thing. Okay. I just shoved stuff down. That'll be okay. All right. So can you see it? Oh, I like it. It looks good on camera. Okay. So I have Here For You. And now I just have one last thing. Where did they go? Is that what I just shoved off? Nope. Okay. So I'm just using metallic pearls. They're the silver ones. I wanted something to pop a little bit, but I wanted this to be a masculine card, and so I didn't want there to be like glittery, fancy sort of thing, but metallic works. There. So I'm done. I don't know if you can see the metallic pearls. Oh, you can on here. So this is it. This is my my first card. So this is just using the designer paper and the dies. Obviously, I didn't even stamp. But now I'm going to stamp and I'm going to use the blends. So, oh, no, I'll do it when I'm up. So I did another color to show you too. So there's the first one. All right, the second one is just a different set of colors in the design that we did for at our team meeting. So I have this piece of white cardstock, and I'm using this greeting says, "Every act of kindness changes the world." So I'm just doing this in Memento. And I'm using the heart. Oh, I had it out. It's a set of punches, but I forgot the name of the set of punches. Heart something. Punch pack. Heart punch pack. I knew there was a P, but I couldn't figure out what all I had to do. Okay, so I'm doing this first so that I'm not punching out in the way of something else that I need. So I'm using this stamp, the heart. Okay. And I'm going to punch this out with a heart, the heart punch too. All right, I'm going to let that dry a little bit because I need to color that. Oopsie. And I'm going to, while that's drying, I'm going to go to my card base. Well, first I'll do this since I have the punch out. So I used the Dottie Hearts dot embossing folder again. And I'm going to punch a heart out of this. So this is Crumb Cake, and the colors that I have here are Polished Pink and Soft Suede. I saw something the other day. It made me remember that I sort of like pink and brown together. I used to hate it. I was like, why in the world would you do that? But I like it. So we're going to put Soft Suede down here on my Polished Pink. And then I'm using this designer paper from the DSP stack. I salvaged the piece that I cut wrong on for my team meeting, and I pulled it off and cut off what I needed. Okay, and then this this is a start to, how am I getting adhesive on here? This is a start to coloring in the hands on this designer paper here, and I'm just gonna finish it. Oh, where did they go? I don't know where I put the, oh, they're there. So what I did with my blends is so that I could tell them I'm going to show you. The only marking of any sort of color on these new blends, it says SU 900. That's all that it says. And that doesn't help me know dark, light, you know, whatever. What else does it go with? And so I made you can't see it, can you? I made labels to put on here so that I can see what it is that I'm working with. So I did light SU 900 so that I can look at it and see what exactly it is that I'm looking for. So whether it's light or dark or medium light or whatever. So so I'm going to do one of these. One thing that I have a problem with these, with coloring in this designer paper with the hands, is if there's a, if there are fingernails, I don't know how to get them, like what color do I make them? It's sort of strange a little bit. So that was, what, did I say 900? And I'm gonna do SU 600, which is medium. Sorry, I always get quiet when I color. So I wanted there to be all, I'm not trying to blend. People do a much better job of blending. I'm just getting down color. What I've been trying to do, but I don't know that this is the best way to do it. What I've been trying to do, especially with the darker fingernails, but even this one probably will work, is I've been using the lightest color, which is actually 100? 1000. I've been using the lightest color on the actual nail beds. All right, now I'm going to use, this is just regular polished pink marker, and I'm just going to color in these hearts right here to go with my card. Okay, so this one's ready, and I'm going to put it on my card, and then I'll finish the front. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to put this down here. All right. Then I need to color my hands here. I'm gonna do light 700. So one of the things about these, tonal blends, I think is what we're calling them. We have a tonal chart anyway. I don't know if they're tonal blends. I don't remember now. What are they called on the sheet? Natural Tone Stampin Blends Collection. That's what they're called. So I'm going to pull up my chart again a second. So I don't know if you noticed this one when I was showing this before or not, but something about these is to keep in mind is sometimes it'll have a more pink tone, like the lightest 1000 has more of a pink tone, and the 900 has more of an orange tone. So that's kind of that way for all of the colors. They kind of go pink or orange undertones. And so 800, that's, wait, 100, 200, oh, I want 300. I cannot, it's a good thing that I have these marked because I can't keep track which end of the spectrum, 100 to 1000, which one's dark and which one's light. Sorry, I just totally stopped talking when I color. I'm so sorry. Alright, so I'm going to add. I'm going to put color on the nail and then use the white to make it lighter. We'll see how that works with this one too. So we'll lighten that one up and lighten that one up. Yeah, that kind of does the trick. That works for me. Not going to put nail polish on it. Okay. So I have my heart here. Now I'm going to put a bunch of hearts on here. So I have this dotty one that I'm actually going to put a ribbon around. I'm going to put tear and tape on it first. That will help me be able to anchor it. Where did I put it? So, celebration is still going on through the end of February. So you have time to get any more freebies that you're hoping for. You can order this and earn freebies with it. And also, that also means that you can sign up to join my team, and you get to choose 2 free stamp sets. Oops, it didn't want to stay. 2 additional stamp sets for your starter kit besides your usual $125 product total that you get to choose for your kit. You get to add 2 stamp sets besides that. And that ends, the last day is February 28th. Okay, did I keep my ribbon scissors? Yeah, I did. This heart looks like a box of chocolates. That makes me happy. I'm making them pretty short. There we go, that's good. Okay, so now we're going to put it on here. So the first one I'm going to put down is the hands. And I'm going to place them, but not press them down to make sure that I get it the way that I want it to look. And then this will go on. I'm going to use more tear and tape for this because the ribbon and texture will make it want to not stay. No pockets. I actually don't usually use my pockets when I'm doing live. Okay, then I'll put this here. I want it below the hands so you can see the hands. And then this one we're going to put dimensionals on. So this is the words every act of kindness. Yay. I like these colors. Okay. One last thing that I'm going to do. Well, you'll see on my other design that we did with my team. We just did the classic matte dots, but I remembered these, what are they called? Shaker shapes. And I'm going to use these. I need liquid glue. And I'm just going to put, oh, squished out. Oh, that's right. The last time I used this in my class, it wouldn't stop coming out. We just had to cap it and hope for the best. Okay, so I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lay these on here. Should probably use a take your pick tool or something like that, but I didn't have it out, so I'm not doing it. And then the last one. There. And there's my card. I like those. That makes me happy. Okay, so I'm all done stamping, and I'm going to bring it up and I'll show you what I just got done with, along with different colors that I had done also. So I'm gonna upside down you, put you backwards again, lift you up. I need to raise it a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's better now that I have the, I finally got the, oh, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. Oh, well, I bought a new, sorry, I couldn't remember. I bought a new arm to hold my phone. Okay, so here is, oh, that all just makes me happy. I like this. Okay, so I totally wanted to, like, girly this one up. I wanted some pink and brown. Yeah, thanks, Dina. I wanted some pink and brown, and eventually, you can see glue here right now, but it will, like, fade or get translucent so that you don't see it. So here's this one. But this one, I for some reason just had masculine colors in mine, and it's basically the same card, but look at the difference in, like, this totally could be like a, I don't know if it would be a Valentine's card, but definitely more masculine with the colors of this one. So this one is Mary Merlot. And the base here is the crumb cake, and then this is the soft suede. I'm going to put both of them together. Thanks. I really girled it up, didn't I? There's not any glitter, but it's certainly girly. Okay, so then what I did before is the Here For You, and this is Pacific Point. And then the first one that I did, I thought it would stand out well. These are definitely more masculine, was Real Red. So can Can you see where I have the pearl on here? Like it's right in the center of that, all those squares. That's too funny. Okay, so I'm just giving away 2 of the cards, the ones that I made. So, wow, it's getting really sunny out. I like the sun. It makes me feel, thank you so much. It makes me feel warmer even though it's chilly in here. I am so glad I don't have an outside job. I wouldn't like it in the hot. I wouldn't like it in the cold. So I'm glad that I'm in here even with a little bit of warmth. Okay, so anything else I have to remind you of? Oh, there's one more thing that I should tell you. So I did set up a Mommy and Me class. It is February 12th. I haven't posted it anywhere. And it has, I had a couple different people have interest. And we chose February 12th, which is a Saturday. It's 10 to 11:30, excuse me. And there's 1 spot left, which is room for you and your son, daughter, grandchild, niece, nephew, whatever. So I have 1 spot left. It's $20, so it's basically $10 per person. If you did a Mommy and Me and you brought 2 kids because there was room, it would be $30. So that's, sorry, I was just making sure my hearts were staying the way they needed to. So anyway, there's 1 spot left. Do you have fingerless gloves? I don't have fingerless ones, but I'm okay. Thank you though. Anyway, so if you're interested in that, I have 1 spot for 2 of you left. So just let me know. Okay. Once I get off here, I will be editing my video, adding words and stuff like that and posting to my blog. So watch for that. So, I will get cards in the mail as soon as possible. And thank you for joining me today. Remember, I am off, no live next week, and I'll make a post of that next week. But we'll be having fun. Okay, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Thanks. Bye.